Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night YouTube once again here on World YouTube Wrestling. My name is The Gaming Blake and thank you so much for joining us today. We kick off tonight with Landen, who kicked us off on Friday Night YouTube, who will be taking on someone who made his debut last week on Friday Night Twitch, and that person is Original Brad. This should be a hell of a game. Two people who had a really good showing last week on Friday Night Twitch, both picking up their first wins ever. Obviously, for Landen, that meant more to him than Original Brad, probably. But here comes Original Brad now. We've got a packed match card tonight. Next Sunday will be the pay-per-view Buffer Festival. That's the name of it. That's bad that I forgot the name there, but it will be the first Buffer Festival where all of the titles will be on the line. First, the Divas Championship will be on the line, as Brooke Danger lost the #1 contendership last week. Shannon will be taking on Ashleigh once again in the rematch to be in contention for the WYWT Divas Championship. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak today. And we also have the Tag Team Championships for the first time ever in World YouTube Wrestling on the line. We only know one tag team that will be in it, and that is the Wolfpac, who will not be speaking today because I was stupidly forgot to get them get their speeches recorded. But we will get what their thoughts on it is. We will see them actually later tonight in action in full later in that, but we'll talk about the card in a moment. Let's get this fight underway. Landen and Original Brad kicking off the show tonight for Friday Night YouTube. So, where was I? Yes, so we also have, obviously for the main event, the second confirmed fight for the pay-per-view, Blake Austin, who is now the winner of the tournament, somehow, is now going to be facing King Sam for the World YouTube Wrestling Championship, the biggest prize in World YouTube Wrestling right now, and it'll be on the line in the main event in a no disqualification match, so that there is nowhere to run for Steven, and nowhere to run for King Sam, sorry, not Steven. So the match card tonight, we obviously have this amazing match kicking us off. Two people who want to get some momentum going, want to get 2 wins out of 2, and for one of them, that dream is going to come true. And now for Landen here, we see him throwing the ropes, what's he thinking? Oh, very nice drop down onto the mat there, and looking in strong control right now. Maybe he'll be looking to get some momentum going here in this series. Anyway, for the match card tonight, we have this match coming up next. Actually, we have a six-man tag team matchup between all three members of the Wolfpac. The Wolfpac fully together in the first time. King Sam, Lanky Steve, and Dave will all be competing against a new tag team that has formed with the sole purpose of stopping the Wolfpac before they've even started. Matt and Travis. Hang on, we have a cover here. Basically, Matt the Cat and Travis have joined together in order to stop the Wolfpac. That is their sole purpose in their formation. Well, I don't know what they'll do after that. Maybe they'll go on to compete for the tag team titles. They're not in contention tonight, though, because the #1 contendership will be in the main event, but we'll talk about that in a second. Hold on! And we've seen that move a few times from Landen. That's flying neck breaker there. That could be enough. Oh, and the Original Brad, quick to kick out of that one there. And, so yeah, what else do we have tonight? We have Brooke Danger fighting in a second match tonight. She will be with her brother Chris in her corner, fighting against Ashleigh, the Divas Championship, who's going to get some warm-up time before taking on Shannon again at Buffer Festival. Also tonight, we have our very first submission match. Ryan Austin, my brother, who is supposed to be a submission specialist, hasn't had the chance to show that yet. And he will be taking on Jelly, who makes his return to the show tonight. I think he's been missing for 1 or 2 episodes, but he makes his return to the show tonight. And then in the main event, we have 2 tag teams in #1 contention. The winner will be going to Buffer Festival for a chance to be the first ever World YouTube Wrestling Tag Team Champions and beat the Wolfpac. It will be Gore and Perkins, as we already know, but we will be a new tag team tonight, which will be announced in the main event. Who could they be? It's down for you guys to figure it out. I don't think I'm missing anyone this week in the match card, but of course can't always get them. Oh, pin outside here from Original Brad after throwing him into the barricade. Didn't do much. So on with this match. First thing that needs to be said about this match is that we have a record breaker in this match. Last week on Friday Night Twitch, in the Fatal 4-Way match, Original Brad broke the record for the fastest ever World YouTube Wrestling match as he slams the chair there on to Alpha Landen, who is in serious trouble. He's cornered. He has nowhere to run. Original Brad has got him right where he wants him. So yeah, in a fatal 4-way. Hold on a minute. He could be looking to finish Alpha Landen off here. He's trapped. He has nowhere to go. Rock bottom from Original Brad, and this could be the time. Is it over? No! Alpha Landen says not today. Not today, says Alpha Landen. And he ain't giving up here. Man. Alpha Landen, of course, with a huge win last week, and his first win against none other than the WYW current champion, King Sam. Will he be champion for much longer? That is the question. He hasn't exactly proved himself since winning the title, but I'm sure he'll be looking to set an example tonight with the Wolfpac, and of course in the main event the next next couple of days. Hang on. I've got a pin here. 2. Just a 2 count. Gotta be cautious. Need to make sure I'm listening just in case my name gets called, which I don't think it is. But back to this reality. Oh, there goes gravity. I'm sorry, that was cheesy. But anyway, Alpha Landen, of course, will be looking to get some form now after losing his first series of matches. He won his first fight on Friday. He's gonna want to get some more. This has been a very aggressive match. A lot of weapons used. The rock bottom we've seen come out. The finishing move of Original Brad, and now taking it in turns to leave the ring. Original Brad comes back in.
Premier night in all sports entertainment.
And tossed into the turnbuckle. Oh! And we could be seeing something special here. Is he going to drop? Splashes onto him. And that could be enough to put him away. Pins him quick. It could be enough to catch him off guard. 1, 2, 3. We have a winner. Original Brad, I thought he was going to win this one, but Alpha Landen makes it 2 wins in a row. He's on a roll, and that was an impressive comeback victory there. You really thought at this point when he was being beaten with a chair and the rock bottom was hit, as you're about to see here, I thought it was all over. Original Brad gave it a real good go. You thought he would have had it here with the rock bottom, but instead it was here in the turnbuckle. He lands the splash down here, and once again with emphasis, doesn't waste time with the pin, gets it done quick, and no time for Original Brad to react. He is now 1-1, and Alpha Landen pulls off a huge win. Will we see him in the pay-per-view? Maybe. I'm not quite sure what he'll be doing yet, but maybe we'll see him. He's on a good roll right now, and he's looking really good. So without further ado, let's get in to match number 2.
Extremely proud of.
And now it's time for a very huge matchup for match number 2. The first full appearance of every single member of the Wolfpac. Tonight, we see them for the first time led out by World YouTube Wrestling Champion King Sam. The Wolfpac are here to play. Lanky Steve to your left and David to your right. And don't they look ready? They are ready to dominate. Their plan quite clearly is to take over WYW, and that was their plan for becoming every single type of male champion that you can be. They obviously even have the Divas Championship thinking about it, because David's girlfriend Ashleigh, I guess who is an honorary member of the Wolfpac, is the women's champion. So technically, if they can pull off the tag team championship and defend the World YouTube Wrestling Championship, they will have every title in the business. But who's coming up to face them tonight? A tag team who have formed with the sole purpose of stopping the Wolfpac before they become a problem. Matt and Travis, 2 people who have a mix of a start. Travis has had a reasonably good start, winning that first debut triple threat match against King Sam, actually. So he has experience in beating King Sam. He's going to need to utilize that. Matt the Cat hasn't been the best of starts for him, but he's had his appearance. He's clearly a fan favorite. I've had a lot of people talking about Matt the Cat, and he has proven himself to be a fan favorite tonight. He is going to need to prove himself here tonight. They both are. It's a big match. They've made a big statement by saying they're going to conquer them. What are they going to do? But of course, who is the third man that will be joining them tonight to help them out to defeat the Wolfpac in 3-on-3 action? Well, it's none other than the new number one contender, should I add, the new number one contender, Blake Austin. I should have said Lightning Blake Austin, that would have been a lot cooler. But here he is, the Gaming Blake. Of course, my Twitter handle, be sure to go check me out. I'm going to say that every time that comes up because that's the first thing that pops in my head. But look at me, I look ready for tonight. Hopefully we're going to see some action between me and King Sam. That will be interesting to see if those two lock into combat. But of course, if not, this is going to be a hell of a match. The first 3-on-3 tag match of the series. I don't know who's going to win it. It could go anyway. Lanky Steve and Travis starting in the ring tonight. They need to make a statement, the Wolfpac, and they start off pretty strong as the bell rings and the first move is landed. And taking no time to sit back onto him with a big splash. And so, Matt and Travis, big statement. The tag team formed to stop the Wolfpac before they become a problem. They clearly see a future where they dominate the WYW universe. And it looks like it could be possible. It definitely is a possibility. Of course, Blake doesn't want that to happen. He has a chance at the World YouTube Wrestling Championship himself. These two, Matt and Travis, will not be tag team champions just yet. They may get included into the title match. Maybe not. Because obviously it's early days for these guys. The number one contendership will be decided this show in tonight's main event. Of course, we will be seeing Gore and Perkins once again in action, who lost to the Wolfpac in their debut tag team match. Not a good start, but a good start for the Wolfpac, of course. Gore and Perkins going to need to show himself against this new tag team, which will be announced, of course, later tonight. However, we need to see what else they can do. This is the first time they are all together, and let's be honest, none of them are really good guys. They are all here with one purpose, to fill their own desires. Of course, I'm assuming they're going to work well as a team, as we saw Lanky Steve and Dave do. Sorry, I've got really itchy eye. The mic's moving around, that's why. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, we've seen this one, scoops him up and slams him down. Lanky Steve pulling off go-to moves already. We've seen him do a series of familiar moves. Ooh, right in the midsection there. You don't want to get kicked there, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it's twice. You can feel it yourself watching it. Jesus Christ. And not a good start for Matt and Travis. We're taking turns at getting beaten down by Lanky Steve. And now David is going to have a go. Remember, the Wolfpac will be fighting at Buffer Festival, the first pay-per-view, which I'm really looking forward to. The question is, though, who will they be taking on? That we'll be finding out later on tonight. And big elbow there from David, who's also had a mix of a start. Of course, oh, hold on a minute. We have a submission hold applied. He's got him there. He's got him. He's choking him out. But is it going to be enough? He's crawling to the ropes, and it's a little early to trying to do that. But Matt the Cat not off to a good start at all. And, hang on, he's looking at belly suplex. Belly. Should have said belly to belly, but you know what I mean. And mix of a start. We're going to see a tag in. No! David stopped him before the tag could be made and drops him down on his knee. So the Wolfpac off to a good start, as I was about to say, and I just remembered. They are off to a good start. Of course, World YouTube Wrestling Champion since day one is King Sam. And as for David and Steven, singles career going very well. They were the top champions. Hold on a minute. Oh, he's going for that submission hold. We've seen him do this a couple of times. He hasn't beaten anyone with it yet. Could today be the first time? No, it isn't. He's let go. And now what's he thinking? Got him on the ropes.
Everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Drops into the middle rope. Now what's he thinking? Travis choosing not to interject. Oh, and he jumps on top of him there. And that'll do some damage on the ricochet. And now David looking to put this away. What's he thinking? He could be looking to put Matt the Cat away. Picks him up. And European uppercut. Oh, flying European uppercut at that. A pin. I think Travis would have got there, but he kicked out on the rope break by the looks of things. King Sam walked in. Didn't really need to do anything. Wait a minute. Oh, Matt the Cat there. The leg sweeper to reverse. And can he get a tag in? Yes, he can. The number one contender now in the ring for the first time in this match. They stare at each other for a second there, if you see that. Of course, these two don't really have that much of a history, although they were in the semi-finals of the tournament. And of course, I'm assuming Blake would want to get some revenge. A nice bit of tag team work on the outside there to distract each other. And a suplex. Matt the Cat doing well to preoccupy David. Oh, hang on. Some good tag team action going on here. Punches and suplexes non-stop galore. They are beating the hell out of David on the outside. A bit of cheating going on from supposedly the good guys, but I'm sure that's not going to stop him there as he gets bombed down to the ground. Blake Austin getting some early momentum here. Picks him up, then runs inside. Took David a moment to regain some kind of stability. Hold on a minute. He's got him up on the shoulders. This could be damaging. Splashes him down. And that's going to have done some damage. And it looks like David might be trying to get himself out of there. He has, and here comes the champion. This is what we've been waiting to see. The two people who will be facing in the main event lock into combat for the first time since the Fatal 4-Way where King Sam pinned me or Blake Austin in the Fatal 4-Way to win it all. A lot has changed since then. What were 4 enemies are now 2 enemies, really, because it's a 3-on-1 battle against Blake Austin. Remember, they're going to try and make sure he doesn't win because they need King Sam to lead them as their champion. And if he doesn't, that could be very costly indeed. But Blake Austin doing very well here, dealt with David, and now dealing with King Sam, of course. He needs to show himself, because if he doesn't, he could be in serious trouble at Buffer Festival. He doesn't want to get himself hurt either, but if he can do some damage... Oh, big flip there. If he can do some damage to King Sam in the process, I'm sure he will. Oh, and a reversal there by King Sam. So, oh, picks him up. Nope, knees him down, and the reversal is complete. Oh, and a spinning punch there by Austin. And tagged in Travis. He's had enough, but I think he got his message across there. And, oh, hold on, picks him up. Oh, he went for the Alabama Slam, and it is reversed. Instead, Travis is going to have a go now. King Sam not in a good state, and tossed out of the ring. And is Austin going to do anything? He sits there and watches, probably with a smile on his face. Can't really tell from this camera angle, but I'd imagine he'd be happy with how things are going so far. Domination so far from Matt the Cat and Travis and himself. He have done a lot of the work. Matt the Cat, of course, started the spell of momentum. They started off strong, the Wolfpac, but now they're looking shaky as King Sam is struggling. Hold on a minute. Oh, quick moves here. Quick slaps and punches. Throws him into the ring. Now could we see momentum? Hold on a minute. Oh, Blake looked to reverse it. He couldn't hit it. Oh, and he couldn't grab him again. King Sam running back in the ring. We're going to see a tag now. We are. Who's he going for? He's going for Lanky Steve. He looked like it. He hesitated. He didn't do it. On a reversal by Travis. This could be a costly mistake now for not getting that reversal. Oh, another reversal. And a reversal frenzy going on right now. Picks him up again, and this time drops him down with a huge suplex to the mat.
Complete domination here.
And now are we going to see a tag? We are. It is now Steven in the ring, and I have a feeling this match could go on a while with all the hot tags. Hold on a minute. Oh, and he went for a belly-to-belly suplex, and it's reversed by Lanky Steve there. Lanky Steve, the tallest man in the ring. And I'm assuming it's accurate height because I do know Lanky Steve, and he is very tall in person. Oh, and misses the drop kick, and Travis gets away with that one, but only to be Irish whipped into the turnbuckle. And now what's Steve thinking? Reversal by Travis. And now what's Travis thinking? Oh, he ran at him, he got caught in the run-up, and now Steve with a spinning neck breaker.
Quite like this guy.
And now Lanky Steve. Oh no, we've seen this before. Super kick. A super kick from Steve, and now he's in trouble. It's a rope, and the referee's caught it this time. We do remember, of course, in the #1 contendership match, the referee didn't see the rope break for Shannon against Brooke Danger. But of course, that worked out in Shannon's favour, I guess. She's now #1 contender, and Travis gets himself out of there, and now Blake has a go at Lanky Steve. He now has a chance at all 3 men. Oh, and a little Jimmy straight away. What a huge move, and this could be enough. Oh my god, a quick little Jimmy. Didn't beat around the bush. No! And that was very close to a 3 count. And that's how you make an entrance into a fight. Or technically it's not his first time in the match. But that was impressive. He's looking really good right now, Blake Austin. He's in top form. 2 wins and 2 losses. He hasn't been the best. He lost in the semi-final, remember, to David. I'm sure he'll be wanting some revenge later down the line. But of course, hold on a minute. Huge Hurricane Runner there off the top. Such power and speed and athleticism on display from Blake Austin. Oh, I feel like a proud father. Another cover. This could be enough. It's only a 2 and this time kicked out quicker. And then you're wondering what he has to do to get him down, and a power bomb there. Scooped him up and bombed him down. Blake Austin is not waiting around either. He is not letting Steve recover. Big kick to the thigh of Stephen Thomas. Lanky Steve is what I meant. And now what's he thinking? He lets him get up to his feet. Big mistake is now he's reversed the punch. And now Lanky Steve could have a go. Hurricane Run is in back as a little bit of payback. He might want to get out of there. Is he thinking about it? He is. And now is David coming back in. David is coming back in with the quick tag there. Oh, Blake looked like he was going for a tag. Instead he throws him into the turnbuckle. Could we be seeing the whisper in the wind? Is that what he's thinking? He's going for it. Whisper in the wind. Whisper in the wind, and Blake is not messing around today. A cover on David. He's pinned him before. Oh, and it's a 2.5 count, and he's come very close to pinning all 3 members. Blake is dominating this fight single-handedly, and Matt and Travis haven't done much. Hold on a minute. Reversal by David. Now he's in trouble. Remember, David has pinned him. Sam has pinned him. Oh, powerbomb! He went to Hurricane Rana him and gets reversed into a big slam down there.
He gets the tag.
And a tag in King Sam. And now Blake thought about a tag again. Still hasn't done it. Goes for the Hurricane Rana again. This time gets alley-oop. And that is dangerous. Austin keep trying it, and he hasn't landed it in a pro kick. We see that pin him. We've seen that pin him in the fatal 4-way. That could be enough. He's exerted a lot of energy in this fight to try and pull it off himself. 1, 2. It's only a 2 count though. This time a full bro kick, not even a half-hearted bro kick, which did pin him. Has done it. Oh, hold on a minute. King Sam could be looking to put him away. He's already hit the bro kick. Now what's he thinking?
Is this it?
He's done it.
Another check in the win column.
A big move there, and that could be enough. 2. No, it's a 2 count again. Blake is not giving up, and this could be the exciting action that we have in store for the main event at Buffer Festival. Big bomb down there, power bomb, and this is been an incredible fight. It's gone on for quite a while. Jesus Christ, just see the time. And Blake reverses and gets out of the ring. And smart strategy there. Exchanging blows. Is Blake with all members. But of course, he's going to not want to let him show fear. Big splash down there. And Travis now in the ring for the first time in a while. Now what's Travis thinking? Towards the middle of the ring for cover. 1, 2. Oh, very close to a 3 there. But of course, no worries in the Wolfpac hole. They might have ran in there. And now just getting some cheap shots in. Remember, Matt and Travis, the whole sole purpose is to stop this tag team from getting momentum and winning the tag team belts. Can they kill the momentum tonight? No, it doesn't look like it right now. The Wolfpac finally starting to get some momentum going. King Sam could be looking for a tag, gets one. And David is now in the ring. This has been great tag team action so far. I've actually really enjoyed this fight. Now what's Travis thinking?
He's got him hooked.
Takes him up, looks for a suplex, gets it.
Bring out the aspirin.
Is he going to make a tag? Oh, hold on a minute. He could be looking for that gut-wrench powerbomb that put Ryan Austin away a couple of weeks back. He's going for it. Picks him up. Gut-wrench powerbomb on David. He's already been badly damaged. Matt the Cat quickly getting in to distract the 2 of them. Could be enough. It is. Travis has done it with another gut-wrench powerbomb. That move has not failed to put anyone away yet. A huge win for the #1 contender and a new tag team of Matt and Travis, who have beaten the Wolfpac. A huge win for the team. Austin did a lot of damage, not enough to put him away, and it was the gut-wrench powerbomb that wins it for them. A huge win. Another gut-wrench powerbomb putting it away. Matt and Travis get their first win as a tag team. Blake Austin getting another win. And what does this mean for the momentum shift? Heading towards Buffer Festival next Sunday, these will all compete. Maybe not Matt and Travis, but they might be in there somehow. But Blake, this is huge, big win for them. He needed that. He needed the momentum. And now, let's see how that momentum carries in future. But for now, we'll move on to match number 3. And now it's time for match number 3 after a huge win for the #1 contender in the new tag team. We now see the first time ever Brooke Danger and Chris Danger coming down to the ring at the same time. Brooke Danger will not be fighting for the Divas title next week at Buffer Festival. She lost that opportunity quite unfairly, to be fair, to Shannon, who is the new #1 contender, who will want revenge, will want a rematch, and hopefully will get it. Chris Danger now coming down to make sure that this is win number 1 for the Danger family. Remember, neither Chris nor Brooke have won a fight yet. Of course, this is only Brooke's second fight. She'll be looking for more. Chris Danger will be looking to tag along on the ride for the first Danger family win. And of course, who will she be facing tonight? An honorary member, as I've already said, of the Wolfpac, accompanied by David, who of course just lost the fight to Matt, Travis, and Blake. But he comes out tonight to support his girlfriend, the Divas champion, and that belt looking very comfortable, I must say, around her waist. And of course, she ain't gonna want to let that go. Ashleigh has proven herself to be a strong contender so far. She's going to want to win. Brooke Danger ain't going to want to lose. And neither is Danger going to want to lose. Neither Danger is going to want to lose, as I meant to say. And, of course, David already lost one tonight. Ain't going to want to see a second loss. Match number 3 is on the way. And here we go. Brooke Danger getting some early moves in. Of course, master of hand-to-hand combat in the UFC, which we talked about last episode. Not the best in the grapple, as we're seeing here, in the collar and elbow tie-up, which Ashleigh is looking to come out on top of. Brooke Danger giving a fight. Of course, Brooke Danger bare feet still. Oh, big slam down. Which, of course, doesn't usually prove a problem, but, of course, it can be a problem if if it is exposed, that is. And, of course, David watching on there as they force each other in the corner. Reasonable at the clinch is Brooke Danger there, forced the release by the ref. Another collar and elbow tie. This time, Brooke Danger once again going behind, flipped over the shoulders of Ashleigh. Brooke Danger with the height advantage, definitely not the weight advantage, but maybe the reach, or a bulldog there by Brooke Danger. And now she's going to do some damage. Chris Danger, of course, hasn't had a good start, hasn't won a fight yet, and still hasn't, and I think he's the only one that hasn't, to be fair. I'm pretty sure every other superstar has won at least one. I will have to check my records. I do have a record of every fight that has happened and who has won every single fight and how many they've won and lost. I will post that if you guys want me to. But again, of course, we're just working on the basis of the series first. This first month, there ain't going to be many rivalries. There ain't going to be much happening. Chris Danger not doing anything as his sister gets beaten up right in front of him. Is he not going to intervene here? I know it's rude to hit a woman, but he's seriously just going to sit there and watch this happen. Wait a minute, Brooke Danger.
What an offensive move!
And she's quickly in the ring at the count of 6. Calls her opponent back. She caught showboating. Nope. She's caught Ashleigh on the way back in. And a big damage on the arm there. That's going to do. Dropping down on the arm like that. It's been a great episode so far. A lot of entertaining matches. And we've still got the huge main event. Gore and Perkins taking on the new tag team in the #1 contendership matchup. It's going to be a big match for whoever comes out on top. Because the winner of that will be going for the tag team championships at Buffer Festival next Sunday. It's going to be huge next week. I'm looking forward to it. 1, 2, first cover of the night, and it's only a 2 count. Brooke Danger not giving up that early, all that easy.
Fans off their feet.
So what else are we going to have at Buffer Festival? That's where I want you guys to come in. Please comment down below what you want to see. I can get some one-off celebrities to fight in the match, because I know people who have had WWE characters made for them. Hold on a minute. Oh, Brooke Danger got her in the lock. She can do the submissions if she needs to. Wasn't her go-to move in UFC, but of course, she can do the damage if needs be. and Brooke Danger getting some momentum here. So yeah, if there are any matches you guys want to see, let me know. Hang on, she's gone back to the submission again. This time she's gone for a leg lock, and easily broken out by Ashleigh. Reversed the punch, and she is tossed across the ring. Great strength there, as we already know from Brooke Danger. Hold on a minute. She's going for an armbar. We see it, the armbar, but of course it's on the rope, so that was a big waste of an armbar there. And now what's Brooke Danger thinking? Ooh, a springing bulldog off the ropes there. So yeah, if there are any matches you want to see, any people you want to see in action, make sure to let me know in the comments what you think will be cool. Cover in the middle of the ring. Just the 1 count. Nice and easy for Ashleigh to kick out of. And of course, if there are any matches you want to see, let me know. It doesn't have to be people in a series. If it's people in a series, that'd be great. Hold on a minute. Brooke Danger. Big punch. Huge punch. And that could be enough. We've seen her knock out opponents with a punch. And this time ain't enough. It's a 2.5 count on Ashleigh. And Brooke Danger. Frustrated there, as you can see in her face. You thought she had won that. With the punch there. Oh, just slaps her down there. Very aggressive there. Oh, grr. So anyway, yeah. Any matches you want to see? Some wrestlers here. Some that are not wrestlers. I don't know. Maybe you want to see Ronald McDonald in action. Let me know. I will make it happen for the pay-per-view. I want the pay-per-view to be special. So let's make it so. Hold on a minute. Oh! Big power bomb with the power bomb? Pedigree, kind of. From the ropes there. David might be thinking about doing something. He's already hurt. As you can see him holding his shoulder there for a brief second. Trying not to look damaged.
Look out what's going on.
And a big knee drop. And followed by a neck breaker. Quick pin here. Brooke Danger going for a pin to put it away. Oh, it's a 2.5 count, and she left it a little late to kick out there, but didn't look like she was going to for a moment. Chris Danger smiling on. He sees that she's in control, Brooke Danger, and quite clearly she is. Oh, now she's calling her up. She is looking fired up and ready. She's angry she never got her title shot, and looking once again at that headlock. She's got her back in a headlock. And now this could be enough. She's done some damage to the head. Locked in, but it's released, or at least she escaped. Oh, very quick reversal there. I didn't even see her get up. On a minute, reversal. And Brooke Danger is in complete control. Is she going back to the leg lock? She is. She's gone once again to the leg lock. And the repeated submissions are going to do the damage. Has she tapped? No, she hasn't. She's reversed out of it. And now Ashleigh looking for a spell of momentum. Misses a punch. Picks her up. Oh, and we've seen that move a few times from her. And Brooke Danger is in trouble here, but the ropes have saved her.
That stop might have only lasted a second.
And now Ashleigh can have her turn of spell of momentum. She hasn't had much so far in this fight. It's pretty much gone all Brooke Danger's way. She's slammed down.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to
and this is pretty interesting stuff. Of course, the Divas division now with a third member of the Divas division. It's gonna get better, and I'm hoping that you guys will make more Divas and superstars to join the roster. Obviously, hold on a minute. She's going back to the armbar. The armbar once again applied, and again on the ropes straight away, having to release the hold. And now what's Brooke Danger thinking? Flips her over the shoulder. And Brooke Danger looking very positive here. Looks like she could win. A cover. Danger watches over. And it's enough. That was enough. Too much damage is done. A series of minor moves, I guess, inflicting the damage. And Ashleigh has been defeated by the loser of the match. Could she be looking for a second shout? She probably should be asking for a rematch. Brooke Danger didn't deserve to lose the fight last week. Of course, cheated out of it. There may be a rematch on the card. If you guys want to see the rematch of Shannon versus Brooke Danger, let me know in the comments. But for now, she has pinned the champion. Brooke Danger gets the first win for the Danger family. 2 wins, 2 fights, 1 win, 1 loss. Of course, an unfair loss, which she was cheated out of. Could we be seeing that rematch? Let me know if that's what you want to see. However, for tonight, she can celebrate for her first win and a first for the family as well. Question is, what will happen in the future of the Divas division. It's uncertain right now, but I guess we will find out later on. But for now, we move on to match number 4. And in match number 4 tonight, one fight away from the main event, we kick off the first submission match of the series, and coming out to hopefully get his first win of the series. Now, thinking about it now, I said that Chris Danger is the only one who hasn't won a fight. Nope, Ryan hasn't won a fight either. It's been a tough start for Ryan Austin, losing in the tournament for the #1 contendership to his brother Blake Austin in the first round. Then went to a triple threat, which he looked like he was going to win, but of course the rookie Travis, who I guess no longer is a rookie anymore, had beaten him in the triple threat action, and then of course hasn't won a fight yet. He's really struggling, and he'll be looking in one-on-one action now to get his first win. Who is coming out to face him? I've already told you. You already know. It's your favorite weirdo, I guess. It's Jelly, who of course missed out on the action last week. Didn't really participate. Wasn't really needed, to be fair. He's taken quite a small role so far in the series, but you guys are probably loving the character because it's weird and creative, and I think he's an amazing character to have in the series. So we got to get him in there, and if he can pull off a win tonight, he's already had a win, remember. He won in the 2-on-1 handicap match against El Hurrican. So he'll be looking to get a win here tonight in match number 4 as it kicks off. Started with a stare down, now in a collar and elbow tie-up. Of course, the submission match favouring Ryan Austin, potentially, because, of course, you guys haven't seen it yet, but the submission hold is the finisher for Ryan Austin, which is the Billy Goat's Curse. We might see it for tonight for the first time, but, of course, haven't seen it as of yet. We haven't seen him win a fight either, so it could be a first for everything tonight. But Jelly winning in this battle of collar and elbow, and he flips out of it. And here we go. Throws him over, and thrown over the shoulders in reversal by Jelly. And this will be a big loss for Ryan once again. Jelly, this will be another win to add to the collection. Of course, wins hard to come by right now because the brand is so balanced. But eventually, people are going to start pulling away. People are going to start showing themselves. And those people are going to be at the top end of the brand. I guess right now, these two are kind of at the bottom. Jelly, no real reason, just hasn't stood out, hasn't really made his way onto the main match card. Of course, we have our main rivalries right now. I guess if you can call them rivalries, Blake versus the Wolfpac, Matt and Travis versus the Wolfpac. Right now, it's everybody versus the Wolfpac, pretty much. The Wolfpac have made a name and a statement for themselves. They've done pretty well so far, and of course, they're going to need to continue that momentum. They haven't done so tonight. They lost for their first time as a 3-man tag team to Matt and Travis and Blake. It's not been good for them so far. They need to turn it around by next Sunday. Of course, there are several matches before that. We've got 2 Friday night Twitch episodes, and next week, of course, we'll have another Monday night YouTube episode, so be sure to tune in for that. Oh, one thing I haven't done today, guys, I haven't apologized. Apologies for the lack of uploads. Yeah, inconsistent upload, should I say. I didn't upload yesterday because, of course, didn't really get the time to do it, and of course, I wasn't really sure what video you guys wanted to see. So apologies for that. I do love doing this though, and I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm making. So let's just hope things go well. Things have gone really well so far. You guys, especially for this series, show a lot of love and support in the comment sections. Are actually quite lively and active. I wasn't expecting him to be as lively and active at this stage of my, let's call it, career. But it has been, and I'm very grateful for that. So I want to thank you guys so much. And of course, if you've watched every fight, which I'm assuming a few people have, I know a few people have, especially people who participate in this series, watch a lot of this series. So I'm hoping you guys can get involved and tell me what your thoughts are. Last week I talked about the best and the worst superstars. I called King Sam the best for his huge variety of moves. That could be questioned though. That could be questioned, particularly by me, who will be taking him on in the World YouTube Wrestling Championship title fight. at Buffer Festival. But of course, no reason to doubt King Sam as of yet. Although, he still only won the one fight. Hold on a minute. First submission applied. He's gone for an armbar. He hasn't gone for the Billy Goat's Curse. Maybe holding that off. And it's not enough to put Jelly away. What's Jelly thinking though? He's got him up on the shoulders real quick and drops him down on the knee. And now he's going for a submission move. He's gone for a headlock. Ryan trying to crawl for the ropes. And let go by Jelly, it seemed there. And of course, these two, are they going to be on the pay-per-view? Maybe, if you guys want to see them, if there's something you feel like they should be a part of, maybe they will. I kind of want to get as many people involved as possible. It's the first pay-per-view. I think it's only fair that everybody makes it onto the card. Of course, if you don't earn that right, though, you won't make it. And of course, for Ryan, he could lose another fight and could completely cut himself off the brand, as he'll still be a loser. And another submission applied there. Oh, no, just thought about it, never went for it. Nice little drop kick there by Ryan. Oh, and dropped on the back there with a backbreaker.
Some serious power right there.
Oh, reversal by Ryan, and Ryan can now capitalize. He has to capitalize. He's not been off to a good start here. Jelly has done very well to keep him down. And he looks like he's in good control right now. Oh, drops his fist. That was a lot of words in one moment there. And now, what's Jelly thinking? Throws him over the shoulder.
On that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on
Reversal. Ryan's not giving up. You gotta give him that. He's not giving up, not lying down. Hold on a minute. Is this a pedigree? Oh no!
The same after that backbreaker.
It's a big backbreaker there. I love how random letters just end up in my words. Just, do you know what I mean? Oh, big power bomb there.
That just takes all of the power.
And hold on a minute.
What a display of power.
A submission. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. Oh my god, it is! Okay. Wow. I wasn't expecting that to end as abruptly as it did. It looked like a pretty soft hold applied, but clearly enough. And Jelly is your winner. And I think from the one replay that I didn't show accidentally, assuming there'd be more, that's clearly the case. A win for Jelly, that's 2 wins for him, but Ryan continues his losing streak in quite a pathetic fashion. But let's move on from this tonight. Congrats to Jelly, but it's time for the main event. And now it's time for the main event, the #1 contenders match for the tag team titles. The first tag team tonight. You've already seen the Lucha Dragon symbol, but who is it? It is El Murica and El Hurricane, who are now known as Los Altos Vuelos, which translate to English as the High Flyers. Pretty basic, but then again, so is the Hurricane, you know. Pretty basic translations, of course, and look at a big spring there. A luchador tag team. Can it get any more amazing in this series? Look at the big athleticism of the big man here. Of course, El Hurricane hasn't had a win yet, but can he do it in tag team action and find himself in the pay-per-view as the #1 contender with El Murica to become the tag team champion? El Murica, of course, losing the chance to be a singles champion last week. And they'll be having to face these guys who are going to want revenge after last week's loss to the Wolfpac. It is Gore and Perkins. And I tell you what, they're looking menacing tonight. They are angry. They suffered their first loss last week. They're going to want to win. And do you know what? I kind of am rooting for them. They're going to want revenge. But of course, the Los Altos Vuelos could be strong competitors, and let's end tonight's show with a bang. Remember, one of these guys will be facing the Wolfpac for the World YouTube Wrestling Tag Team Championships at Buffer Festival next Sunday. It's going to be an entertaining thriller of a match, this one. We don't know how the Los Altos Vuelos will do in tag team action. Of course, El Hurricane yet to win a fight in World YouTube Wrestling Championship. El Murica lost his first singles fight, or El Hurricane. El Hurricane? Oh, Hurricane Rana, I guess. And we're going to see the first tag of the evening, and El Hurricane coming in. El Murica, of course, lost the #1 contendership match for the singles title to Blake Austin and now gets a chance at redemption. But of course, it's going to be questioned whether they deserve to be here or not, because now Matt and Travis have turned up and they won their first fight as a tag team against the Wolfpac. Of course, with the assistance of the #1 contender, Blake Austin, who I'm assuming is not going for tag team gold just yet, going to concentrate on what's right in front of him, and that is an opportunity to be the champion of the World YouTube Wrestling Universe. And Gore and Perkins, they're going to be angry. Last week, of course, if you'll remember, they lost to the Wolfpac. Fairly, it has to be said, they lost fair and square, and of course they're going to be angry and looking revenge. Gore, who was particularly unimpressive in that last fight. I think Perkins did well with what with his contribution. A little late to come and break up the pin, maybe. That is arguable. However, of course, you can't argue with how well they fought. They in the first fight, of course, they were fighting against Alpha Landen and Chris Danger. Of course, aren't a tag team. But they did show themselves to fight a good fight. They were doing some strong moves. They had quick tags. We haven't seen him in singles competition yet, but I can imagine Gore being a strong singles competitor. Perkins maybe as well. He's a master tactician, Perkins. He thinks very critically about everything. He strategizes. But last week against the Wolfpac, the biggest problem is that anything that they could do, the Wolfpac could do better, and it pretty much was. They could think ahead of everything that Gore and Perkins had thought of doing. Every move they planned was reversed, and pretty much they landed their finishes first. And to be honest, it was a clean victory for the Wolfpac. No denying that whatsoever. But you feel it could have been more. Quick cover there, and of course El Hurricane going to get out of that. I hope my pronunciation is alright of all of these, and hopefully that's not wrong. I typed it into Google Translate just to get the names of these guys, of course, because of course I don't speak Spanish. I was about to say Mexican then, that would have been wrong. And here comes El Murica, who is looking to make it into the pay-per-view one way or another. Gore and Perkins, you feel deserve to be #1 contenders. They've been the longest serving tag team so far, which of course doesn't really mean much in a very small tag team division right now, and of course a very short period of time. Hasn't been many episodes of the show so far, but you guys have been loving every episode. You guys really enjoyed the Gore and Perkins edition. I really enjoyed having them in the show, and they are a very interesting tag team to add into the mix. Of course, we haven't seen them at their full potential yet. Will we be seeing them at Buffer Festival, taking on the Wolfpac to stop them from getting tag team gold? Remember, that will be the first ever time the tag team titles will be introduced. You'll finally get to see what they look like, and you'll be seeing the first ever YouTube Wrestling Tag Team Champions, which is a big deal, of course, because early dominance could be vital. And he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, slams him down. And we see David, was it, do a move like that? I think it was David doing a move like that earlier on. And El Murica and Gore exchanging fists. Reversal by Gore there. Another fist, reversed. In exchange for another fist. And they're both back in the ring at the count of 6. Hold on, picked up on the shoulders again. Is he going to do it again? No, El Murica reads it this time and slams him down with a neck breaker.
This might be it.
El Murica. He's landed it, and I'm hearing this referee, the announcer calling it a shooting star, but it's only going to be a 2 count. That move isn't really effective. I didn't realize that was a signature move there, but not as effective as it could be, I guess. But El Murica having no problem so far, making the final technically on a default, again a default victory, but he made it. Hurricane Rana lost to Blake Austin, lost to Lanky Steve in the semi-finals as well. So it's been a weird start for El Murica, but of course winning his first fight would have given him something to think about. El Hurricane, on the other hand, needs a win, hasn't had one yet. He's tried everything he can think of. Of course, nothing has fallen for him just yet, and you'd think at 7'2", with the acrobatic display to match it, he'd be a stronger competitor than he is. And he hasn't really proven that as of yet. Hold on a minute though. Can we see a submission lock applied? He has the STF. We've seen him do this a couple of times. He hasn't put anyone away yet. Could it be for the first time? Perkins in trouble. Gore in trouble, sorry. And, of course, that's not going to happen. A cover straight away. Could be enough. El Hurricane gets to Perkins first. And it's broken out single-handedly by Gore, who needs to get back in this one, and a big reversal there to do just that. And now Perkins and El Murica fighting. DDT!
The pace of a match, quite like this guy.
Gore really needs to do something now. He hasn't been in good shape for the last couple of fights. Hold on a minute, though. Is he going for the seatbelt backdrop? He has!
That's gotta be it.
Big seatbelt backdrop.
Thanks to moves like that.
And that could be enough with El Murica distracted outside. 1, 2. Oh, it's a 2.5 count. Very close to 3. El Hurricane not giving up just yet. You see him look over to the ropes to see if he could tag. His teammate wasn't there, but he's there now on the ropes. And now what's Gore thinking? Who knows what's going on in that head? Big boot to the face of El Hurricane. Must have lifted his leg pretty high there. 7 feet in the air. Perkins watches on. And Russian leg sweep. And, oh, hold on. El Hurricane now could be looking to put this one away. What's he thinking? Big sweeping DDT there. A Dirty Deed style DDT. And that could be enough. 2. Oh, and Perkins is right in front of him to get rid of it. And again, El Murica looking for a fight with Perkins. Just chucks him outside. And right now, Los Altos Vuelos is looking very impressive. They both had displays of dominance. El Hurricane pretty much doing all the work in the ring, but El Murica doing what he needs to do to deal with Perkins as well. Gore is in bad shape right now, and it's only going to get worse if he doesn't do something about it. Looking for a powerbomb. Lands it. And that's a high drop from 7 feet in the air, I'll tell you that much. And a neck breaker as well. Damaging moves. And Perkins is absolutely... Gore, sorry, is absolutely destroyed. He goes back to the SDF, and this time it could be enough. Gore is in serious trouble. He wants to tag Perkins. And of course, he's not in any shape to tag. He let it go again. And Perkins just watches on hopelessly. A cover. This could be enough. 2. It's a 2.5 count. Again, Perkins never got there. El Murica too fast to let him get there. Hold on a minute. Gorgeous shot up there. Picks him up. Seatbelt backdrop.
He's moving like an uncaged animal.
And now could be looking for some momentum. Oh, if he lands a spear here, this could be enough. Perkins now. Down on the outside of the ring. But a spear is landed. And a huge spear as well. Tired, but makes the pin. As El Hurricane lost again. No. El Murica stops him. The referee got hit there. And now there's no one to count the pin. And is Gore going to take advantage of that? Drags him to the middle of the ring, and what's he thinking? Just some damage to the leg there. And now showing off for the crowd. It's an interesting choice there, considering he's definitely losing this fight, but a smart tag there as the stunned El Hurricane, formerly known as Travis, watches in a daze.
These teams appear to be showing any.
And now what's Perkins thinking? Fresh in the fight. Oh, could go for a pin. Oh, he definitely could have stolen a pin there if he had gone for it. But instead he goes for the pin now. 1, 2. Oh, it's a 2 count. And he thought that would have been it if El Murica wasn't quick enough to get it. But wait a minute, what's Gore doing on the outside? He's dragged him into the ropes. Through the ropes. And a neck breaker. And now Perkins trying to do some damage. Of course, Perkins hasn't pinned anyone as of yet. Gore has done the pinning. Of course, they've only had 2 fights. And of course, Perkins, would you blame him for letting Gore take the majority of control?
Showing no signs of letting up.
What's Perkins thinking here? The mighty Perkins, of course, his name.
Looking to put an end to this one.
Oh, and he's done it. He's landed it. We've seen him land this before. And of course, he hasn't pinned anyone yet, as I just said, but it could be enough to put him away.
And this has got
1, 2. Oh, and I thought they were #1 contenders. El Hurricane is clearly defeated. El Murica clearly isn't. El Huracan desperately needs a tag, but wait a minute. Picked him up. Could be power bombing him down. He has. And every time he looks for a tag, his partner isn't there. But hold on a minute. Can he get a spell of momentum to finish this one off here? He's going back to the Dirty Deeds and lands it. Dirty Deeds from El Huracan. 1, 2, 3. No! Another kick out by Perkins. And Gall was not getting there. I thought that was over. I thought we had #1 contenders and a match confirmed at Buffer Festival, but not just yet. Tossed into the turnbuckle there. Now what's he thinking? Perkins reverses. Now what's Perkins going to do? Bulldog from the top rope. Oh, now a little bit of showboating here. Travis gets to his feet. Perkins just watches him. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Travis not laying down. Went for a clothesline of his own. Reverses. And a backdrop to end that big spell of momentum.
We've seen this
before tagging Gore back in. El Huracan quite clearly defeated right now. Gore is not going to just finish him off with a pin. What's he thinking? He's going back to that seatbelt backdrop. He's done it. Once again. And El Huracan still can't get up. Hasn't had a moment to get up. A cover again. This time very close to Perkins too. And another kick out. How is El Huracan staying in this one? Los Altos Vuelos have been absolutely torn apart by the tag team of Gore and Perkins. And now Gore looking to finish this one off. What's he thinking? He's already hit the spear. He's hit it again. And a spear by Gore. And this time could finish it for his second successful pin. Are they #1 contenders? Yes, they are. And El Huracan distracted by Perkins this time. And they have won it, ladies and gentlemen. The match is confirmed for the first ever tag team titles. Gore and Perkins will get a rematch against the Wolfpac. The winner will be the first ever champions. And what was a huge fight. Los Altos Vuelos had a good spell of momentum. But of course, in the end, every bubble has to pop. And it was this spear in the end from Gore to get a second win for Gore and Perkins. And this time they will be going for gold. And now, next Sunday, they are on the card, and a huge way to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. That would be awesome. I'm not going to leave a like target because you guys have been smashing likes on this, and I'm so happy about that. So thank you so much. We now know all 3 titles that will be on the line and who will be participating in them. But the question is, who will be champion next week? Who will be the ruler of the WWE? We'll find out soon enough. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's episode. I will see you on Friday. Peace.